Next up here in the Poindexter Lounge, it's Toy Day once again, and Batman's got some pretty high boots. Let's talk about it next here in the Poindexter Lounge. What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and if you're not having a good day, I hope that this video maybe cheers you up and that you have a better day than what you were even having before. All right, guys, it is good to have you in the lounge today because today we're talking toys, we're talking Batman, and we're glad to have you. And if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and I and my crew can get together and talk about the things that we love, things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, superheroes, comic books, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get your motor humming, get your motor running, get you out on the highway, as the song says, then we want you here because we've got a great community of people. We are nearing 10,000 subscribers, and we want you to be one of them. All right, so hit that subscribe button today. Do it right now while you're thinking about it, while you're watching this video, so that you're locked in and that you're subscribed to the channel. And then also check it out. We do all kinds of fun stuff around here, like live streams, watch parties of TV shows, movies, and all kinds of other fun videos like that we do live. And you're going to want to know when we go live. We do a talk back show here where you guys dictate what we talk about, and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. So hit that notifications bell so that you know when we go live. And then also, you know what, the best thing that you can ever do for us is share the video with someone that you care about, or even somebody you don't care about, just so that they know that we're here, and you invite other nerds to come and be a part of the Poindexter Lounge as well. Now, today we're talking Batman, DC Multiverse Batman, from Batman White Knight. Now, we've already gone over the Azrael figure that goes along with this line, and of course the Joker, the Jack Napier figure, and now we're going to close out this series with Batman. So let's do that right now. All right, folks, here we go. This is Batman. Let's go ahead and take a look at his box. He's got 22 moving parts just like everybody else. He's got the McFarlane Toys logo up there. He's for ages 12 plus. Look at this window right here. It's got all this texture that we're going to be talking about in a minute, and this bat belt and these knee-high boots, these thigh-high boots, really. And then down here, it's got the DC Multiverse, and it says simply Batman. Over here, we got the DC Multiverse logo, Batman, Batman White Knight, and the McFarlane Toys logo. Over here on the other side, it says DC Multiverse, Batman, and once again, the McFarlane Toys logo. Then here on the back of the box, this is what the back of the box looks like. Over here, we got McFarlane Toys, Batman, Batman White Knight. Each figure comes with a collectible trading card, and this is what is on this trading card. So it looks very reminiscent of what is actually on this trading card. And of course, this comes from Batman White Knight #1 from the comics of 2017. Down here at the bottom, you can collect them all. Now, I find it very interesting that we have all of these figures. We've done reviews of each one of these figures, so you can find these all right here on the channel. And I will say, I find it interesting that this is a series of 3 figures from Batman White Knight. Here are the other 2, and we've reviewed both of these, both Azrael and the Joker, and none of those are on the bottom here. So that's kind of weird. But you can go down here and tell McFarlane Toys exactly what you think of pretty much everything, what you think of his figures, what you think of their marketing, what do you think of the fact that there's so many Batman related figures and more to come. And then also there's a physical address there where you can send them all your mail and forward everything right to Todd McFarlane. But hey, look, Todd has said that he wants to hear from fans, that he wants to give fans what they want. So I suggest that if you have problems with these, with this line, that you go ahead and let him know. But I will say this, a lot of people are warming up to this toy line the longer it's around. Here is the bottom of the box with all the legal information, and of course, DC WV2 White Knight Batman. Let's go ahead and open this box. As always, I remind you with these DC Multiverse figures from Todd McFarlane that you want to be careful in opening the box because it's got that trading card in there, and you don't want to mess up the trading card as I have done in previous episodes. This guy's taped in there pretty good, but we're going to get him out. And once you do that, he slides out pretty nicely. And then, of course, the backer here, you want to be careful, but I'm going to get him out. I'm getting pretty good at this. Like so. take the card out. Look at that. Card looks nice, in good condition. Get the stand out. All right, so this is everything that Batman comes with. Here you can see all of his accessories out, like so. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sculpting of the figure himself. You got this grimaced face here, which looks pretty good, actually. I mean, it's very comic book-like. He's got a very thin mouth there and a really wide jaw. He's got this this nice collar here, which is rubber that kind of comes up here, and his whole cape is rubber. It's a nice thick rubber, and it's got these thinner pieces that kind of come off there, but it's all nice one rubber piece that goes in right there. You got this raised rubber bat symbol that goes all the way across. It's got a texture to it. Some nice muscle definition there. You got this really oversized bat utility belt with a little hook there that we can put stuff on. And then underneath here, the nice sculpting for the belt that goes all the way around. Here are the gauntlets that are a little different for this than a lot of other figures. These are a little bit of a softer plastic. The gloves there. Then he's got these really high, thigh-high boots, which are kind of weird, but it's comic accurate. And then here on the back, he's got these little protrusions that are also hard plastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. All right, just like is standard with these, I mean, his head does go side to side, like so. His head will go around if you really push it here, but it's got that collar, so just be careful. It does go up and down. He's got some good ups and some good downs as well. He's got the classic butterfly hinge right there, but this is a little loose. Mine's a little loosey-goosey up in here in the hinge, so you want to be careful. It will go around if you press it, but the cape is hindering it, so you're only going to get so much mobility, but you can see here how my hinge is really loose there. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got a single bending elbow with this kind of like bony protrusion thing. He's got the standard articulation for their wrists and hands, so that goes up and down and left and right, and that's pretty good and firm on my figure. The other hand does the exact same thing. Here's something I just noticed. He's got this little knife pouch right here. It's got a handle there, but this does not come out. It's got the standard ab crunch for these figures. You can see it's in two spots. It's got a ball joint up here, and so you can turn him around at the ball joint midway up the torso, and then also turn him around at the waist, like so. His legs do go out. He will do the splits about to so. He still has these kind of hinges, so you want to be careful, and he won't go all the way up and all the way back, so be careful. No thigh swivel there, and a double bending knee. Now this knee is kind of weird. It's this long skinny piece that's different on a double hinge, so that's different. And then of course he's got the standard articulation for his ankles, goes up and down, left and right, side to side, and then toe articulation. And of course the other side does the exact same thing. Let's take a look at the accessories. Here is this rope that's got this bat here on the end that looks like it's tied in. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to connect, but you got the grappling gun here. Just looking for any way that this might go in here or something. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to go, or if it's supposed to go, to be quite frank. Usually they would have this connected, but it doesn't look like it's going to connect, so I'm not really sure how this is supposed to even work, or if it's supposed to. Oh well. Then you got this part right here that looks exact same, except for it's kind of coiled up. You can put that, hang that right here on his utility belt. I'm glad that they actually did this for once, where they actually put something here on his utility belt that you can actually put one of his tools. He's got one hand that is open and one hand that is a closed fist. So I'm guessing that that's what's going to be here for this. Be able to put the grappling hook in. And you can see here that you can put it through the fingers. He's got one finger that's the index finger is separated, so that you can kind of put that in there and be able to hold it. I'm going to have to look and see what this is supposed to be. I don't know if you're just supposed to wrap it around, or exactly what you're supposed to do. Maybe you can wrap it around the the wrist there and kind of put it out. I guess that'll work for me. And then of course he has the standard DC etched stand. And I will say that these DC stands are really nice. They really help these figures stand really well. Let's take a look at the card. Nice artwork on the card. It says Batman, White Knight at the on the bottom. Here it says Batman, White Knight, data file, source Batman, White Knight #1 from the comics 2017, real name Bruce Wayne, height 6 foot 2 inches tall, weight 210 pounds. After years of epic battles between the Dark Knight and his twisted arch enemy, Batman faces his greatest challenge yet. The Joker has been cured of his madness and is now sane. The Clown Prince of Crime has changed his ways, fighting for good in Gotham City, and it may just cause Batman to go over the edge of his own sanity. DC Multiverse logo, some other logos right there. Now let's take a look and compare him to some other figures. These are the three figures in this line of White Knight figures. You got the Joker here, you got Azrael right here in the middle, and of course this Batman. Now Batman is supposed to be, I guess, a little taller, or a little shorter actually, I should say, than Azrael, but Azrael is actually shorter as the figure. So these figures look really good together though. They're just classic, very gothic looking, and you know, this Batman, although the one thing I could say is, I mean, you can't really fault it because that's how Batman was drawn with the thigh-high boots. That's the only thing that looks a little weird to me about this, is the thigh-high boots. They just look a little strange on an action figure. But other than that, he looks very cool. He looks very nice, and I like these figures together. And so it's nice to have these together as a collection and see how they stack up next to each other. So there you have it, folks. That is my review of Batman from Batman White Knight from McFarlane Toys and the DC Multiverse. What did you think of this review? Did you like the review? Do you like the figure? Do you have the figure? Are you looking for the figure? Let me know down in the comment section. I would love to have a conversation with you about this toy. And not just this toy, but other toys that you have. That's why you should follow me on social media, because that way we can have a conversation long after the videos are done. And you can find all the links to that down in the description below. And I would love to talk to you about those things. Also, you can show me your toys. You can show me how you display your toys, your toy rooms, all those fun things. And then also, if you are a toy collector, I would love to talk to you, because I am trying to put together a toy council, a council of toy people who can talk about toys and the current state of collecting and their experiences and those things. And so if you are one of those types of people like me, then hey, hit me up on social media and let's talk, because I would love to have you here on the channel. It's really easy, it's simple, and it's free. You can just do it. It's a lot of fun. So do that today, all right? Also, thank you to everyone who's a Patreon supporter. We love all you guys. You guys are phenomenal. You guys just keep things going, and we just appreciate it so much. That and everyone who gives in the super chats in the live streams. We're just so grateful that anybody would even be willing to come alongside us and support us as a channel. We're so grateful. And so because of that, this month we have another giveaway. Last month we gave away the DVD of Weird Al, and Cylon Scotty won that. But this month we're giving away a Batman Forever the Riddler pop vinyl action figure. And so you can be in the running for that. All you got to do is give anything. You can become a Patreon supporter for as little as $1, or of course you can give something in one of the super chats, and then you're automatically entered for that figure. All right, so do that today, or when we do a live stream next time. All right, guys, it's so good to be able to come to you guys and talk about toys and talk about the things that we love. I appreciate you all so much. You guys make it so much fun, and I'm grateful for this community. And if you haven't experienced it yet, we have a wonderful community of people here at the Poindexter Lounge, because the Poindexter Lounge truly is a place for nerds. It's a place for you and a place for me. Until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, saying I will see you in the toy aisle with Thigh High Batman. Until next time, bye-bye.